Hey, what's going on everyone? So we have some interesting news to talk about. This one's an actual interview with Henry Cavill in a new issue of the Rake magazine to promote Justice League. He talks very candidly about the DCEU, his experience on Justice League, his thoughts on the Wonder Woman film that came out this year, and kind of his own personal take on where DC might have gone wrong in terms of their film universe thus far, and how it's actually going better in the future. So in regards to the actual overall tone of the universe and the kind of reception that it's got thus far, he says, quote, "Even if Marvel didn't exist, we'd struggle. There was a style that DC was going for, an attempt to be different and look at things from a slightly different perspective, which hasn't necessarily worked. Yes, it has made money, but it has not been a critical success. It hasn't given everyone that sensation which superheroes should give the viewer. I feel like now the right mistakes have been made and they haven't been pandered to, and we can start telling stories in the way they need to be told. It is even better to come back from a mistake or stylistic error into the correct vein, because it'll make it seem that much stronger. Wonder Woman was the first step in the right direction." So it's kind of interesting and surprising actually to hear one of the main actors of the Justice League talk about the universe in this way and actually kind of, agree with the criticisms that these films have had. I mean, there's no denying that they've made money. They're very big successes. I mean, the DCEU has only had 4 films now and they've made over $3 billion. That's something to really look at. I mean, that's a very big accomplishment. However, like he mentions, they haven't been critical successes. People haven't universally said that was a great movie and had a kind of good feeling walking out of it. The only one thus far has been Wonder Woman, and hopefully the upcoming Justice League film can kind of give people that new direction yet again, as there have been so many developments over this year with Jeff Johns kind of stepping in and coming into this new DC president role, and he's kind of overlooking the DC films universe and different changes like that, and obviously the removal of Zack Snyder from the universe and his kind of aesthetic and look. It seems like Warner Brothers has now finally kind of narrowed down what works with these films and what doesn't work. So leave your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you guys think about this? Are you surprised that Cavill talked this candidly about the DCEU? Do you agree with his assessment that the films have made money but they haven't really hit the mark creatively and critically yet, and maybe the approach that they were taking wasn't the right one, and they're kind of course correcting now and taking a step in the right direction with Wonder Woman? Drop all your thoughts down in the comments below, and for more updates on Justice League and the future of the DCEU, be sure to subscribe to Hybrid Network.